Hey everybody, good morning. I am at a shrine that it's a bit of a drive from where I'm staying, but I got my brother-in-law to drop me off. It's quite near where he works. This shrine I've been to once, all the time that I lived here. I decided I was going to come and pay a visit to it, see if there's any photography to be had here. The name of this shrine, it's really long, I can never remember it. It's Chiriku Hachimangu. Chiriku Hachimangu Jinja. And to get there, once you pass through the torii, the big gates, the big gate in the front, you have to ascend this rather steep staircase, and that is what I'm going to do right now. I should count the steps, shouldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's 100 steps to here. Here's the view looking down. As I catch my breath. It's definitely a photo down there from up here. Let's carry on. So it was 100. One. 147 steps, and there's the view looking down. Check out that tree. That'll be a very old tree. Like, I don't even want to guess how many centuries old. Here's another really big old tree. Yeah, it looks like it's a Kuzunoki. I'll have to look that up, see what kind of tree that is. And I believe it says it's 400 years old. But there's the shrine. scale. The lantern. That might be worthy of a photograph. Something when when we all go to places, even touristy places, we always keep an eye open for potential photographs. Whew, it's hot. Hope you guys can hear me okay. I didn't bring along my wireless mics. I'm just using the built-in one here. You can hear that constant noise in the background. Or cicada in English. And it's summer when you can hear them. And there's different species that make different sounds. This one I don't particularly care for. But there's one that comes out later on that makes a really neat sound that I really like. Nice forest over there. I think it's time to get the camera out, take some shots. I'm going to be using my little Mamiya-Six Folder. I do have the infrared filter, so I might take some infrared shots too. Yeah, I'm taking a picture now. Look at my hair. Good grief. Sorry about that. I'm going to keep the camera off myself. Try to keep it off myself. So I'm taking a picture of this big old tree and the lantern over there. I'm using my D850 and I've got an infrared filter on it. It's a really cool way to check how much infrared energy there is falling about. Then I'll decide whether or not I'm going to shoot it on film. Okay, let's have a look and see. Seems to be quite a bit of infrared energy in there. So I think I will shoot some. I think I will shoot some film. I have Rollei infrared in, and I shot one already without a filter, and I'm going to shoot one with a filter, or at least attempt to. So this big old tree and the lantern right there, and I took my reading off of that area there, and I'm using my Minolta 4 with the reflective, 5-degree reflective attachment. So I'm using a Zoom filter. It's a 37mm, and as you know, the Mamiya-Six Folder, the lens it's not threaded. So I'm sticking this lens on backwards, and I'm using tape to keep it on. And I found some. Ideally, I probably should use double-sided tape. I got this Velcro. For some lame-brain reason, I thought maybe I could use Velcro. The Velcro seems to hold it on. I'm just using a sticky bit to put it on the lens, so I'm going to attach it to the lens. Looks like hell, but it seems to be holding, just barely. One thing I forgot to take into account was the humidity here, so I really have to keep an eye on this. I don't want this to fall off. heat, humidity makes it a bit challenging. And the semis, you can hear them, cicada. After a while you don't really hear them. So anyways, I'm taking a picture of, I don't know if you guys can see that, and also down behind me. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here and go to Mr. Max. It's some close to nothing like walking in the sun and the heat and the humidity. It's about 35 degrees Celsius and 1,000% relative humidity. But I'm almost at my destination, Mr. Max. Jeremy should be there. I'm gonna have a nice cold drink.